was just here maybe 2 hours ago. How did I get here again? My 9 to 5 hours are draining all my energy. How did I get here again? My melodramatic nature's gonna do me in. How did I get here again? Now.
Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to sunny Exmouth. Well, I say it's sunny, but it's trying to come out. And yeah, we're going to start exploring the Jurassic Coast. So yeah, I'm effectively at the start of what is the UK's Jurassic Coast. It's a World Heritage Site. It stretches some nearly 100 miles along the coast of Devon and Dorset. I've been down areas of it, so yeah, I want to really explore it properly. And we're talking up to 250 million years ago. So when we say Jurassic, we mean Jurassic or whatever, but yeah, 250 million years worth of history. If I turn this around, so yeah, behind me you see we've got some red cliffs, and these effectively mark the start of the Jurassic Coast. And just because of the way the rocks form along this coastline, we can see up to 250 million years worth of history, fossils, all that sort of stuff. Put it in perspective, I mean, men, women, humans on this earth, I don't know, a million years, is it even that much? We visited a Neolithic burial chamber in our last visit up in Pembrokeshire, 5,000 years ago. 5,000. This, 200 million. I can't even compute that. So I've just been doing some Googling to work out where this part of the coast fits in terms of the timeline. So these rocks, these red sandstone, around about 250 to 200 million years ago. So we're in the oldest part of the Jurassic Coast here in the UK. And as we go along the coast, it's going to get newer, I guess, up to about 65 million years. So this is the Triassic period. And this basically used to be a desert. So all this has been formed by compressing down the sand into red sandstone. And yeah, this was once 250 million years ago a desert. So there's not many fossils in this bit, but as we move along the coastline, we should get a lot more fossils, and a lot of the cliffs where they have landslides and things like that, they do actually expose fossils. So hopefully the next destination we're going to go to, we're going to see some tree roots, and that'd be quite interesting to see that actually in the cliff. Welcome to Budleigh Salterton. This is just a few miles down the coast from where I was before. As you can see, there's some lovely beach huts behind me. Beautiful ocean. It's a stony beach, but a very chilled beach. I actually like it here. A friend introduced me to it last year. Never been before, and I do like it down here. It is just, there's just some vibes about it I really, really like. So yeah, this is where we'll continue our journey. So over in that direction we can see the red cliffs extending out, and there's just a little bit of it here. So let me show you this. There's a little bit of red cliffs here, and I don't know if you can see in those cliffs, but there are basically fossilized roots. So yeah, really interesting to see all that history up there in the rocks. Looks really cool with all the shapes. But I think what we're going to do is head down that end of the beach now where the red cliffs are, which is also a naturist beach, so might be interesting. We might need to strip off. But there's also a museum in town, so maybe we'll go there first, see if the sun comes out, and yeah, see you along there. Stealth camping, that's the name of the game. So let's see how we get on, see what happens. This definitely has a vibe of a more traditional British seaside town. All these seafront bars and restaurants, hotels, yeah, promenade, yeah, very British. Very different vibe to Budleigh Salterton, that's for sure. I do think I prefer Budleigh to this, just because that's my kind of vibe, I guess. But nonetheless, it's very nice. It's set amongst the cliffs there in the distance, either side, south facing. What more could you want? Sound, I guess. Well, good morning. I've driven up to a place called Mutter's Moor, or Mutter's Moor, but I've come up here because from down in Sidmouth you look up and there's some high cliffs, and evidently this is a walk along to those cliffs. But actually it looks like there's a bit of a moorland here, heath, woods, so we might actually go for a wander through there because the weather isn't too great. I got up early this morning because what I didn't realise where I parked last night is that there is a half marathon going on today in Sidmouth, and the start finish line was where I was parked. So a van arrived about 6 o'clock this morning, parked immediately behind me, and he was in and out of the van putting up signs for the half marathon. And yeah, so anyway, I was up at 7. I went for a walk through Sidmouth, which I say was pretty abysmal today. I'm hoping the weather's going to get better later on. But yeah, it's forecast to be sunny, but it's a bit drizzly at the moment. But we're not going to let this get us down. I did find a Costa coffee that was open because no other coffee shops are open. The other ones are all closed. So I found a Costa coffee that was open, and yeah, had a coffee, had a bacon roll, which was actually quite nice for something that was really pre-made and microwaved. But that time in the morning, yeah, it went down really well. So yeah, up here, and I'm thinking, because I was going to head over to the cliffs first of all, which is kind of behind where I'm sat at the moment in the car park. It's only about half a kilometre, it's not very far. But I figured actually, as we're here, and that's not very far, and the weather's a bit abysmal, let's head into the sort of the heath, the moorland, the woods, and see what that looks like. And then we'll head in the opposite direction to the cliffs. I think there's a couple of stacks in the water. Not sure if I'll go that far or not, but yeah. Let's do a little bit of exploring. So I am sort of on the top of this moorland now, or heath, however you want to call it. There's probably some higher points over in that direction there, but behind me I think is the possible site of what was 7 standing stones. Now they don't know for certain because they were removed a long time ago, and basically people have had to try to piece together from stories to where these stones might have been, and this kind of makes sense to be here because there's a little high point in the middle and you can see all around you. So there were 6 standing stones around the edge and 1 in the middle. So yeah, it's a good place for it. Date back to the Bronze Age, so sort of druids, that kind of thing. So yeah, but you've got views all over the heath from here, so it really does make sense. A bit like the ones I saw in the Lake District. When you got onto those standing stones, you could see absolutely everywhere. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that that would be a good location for them. If you haven't seen that video as well, I think it was day 3 of the Lake District. I'll put a link up in the cards there for you. If you want to go and check that out, please do. I think I'm going to head through the woods now. Just been walking along through the heath. Really pretty. And yeah, if I can make my way into the woods here, there's some paths there, I think. Some really old trees as well. So in the afternoon I was due to meet some friends for a walk from the donkey sanctuary down to Weston Mouth Beach. So I thought, why not check out the donkeys whilst I was there and obviously enjoy a little bit of sneaky cake and coffee. But it was certainly a great way to end this little mini exploration of the Jurassic Coast. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do click on the like button. It really helps the channel if you do that. And if you've really enjoyed it, then why not consider subscribing? It's completely free, and that way you'll get notified of any new videos as they come out. And hopefully we'll see you again on another video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.